Warning, this program contains strong language and content that might require actual thought and critical thinking. Viewer discretion is advised. It's that time. Time to kick off your shoes, time to get grounded and reclaim your magic, and time to fly. We are the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe, and this is Tarot with an Attitude, featuring the Bangarang man himself, the Reverend Rob Lee. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. Bangarang! It is good to see people coming through the door this morning. It is hump day. It is Wednesday. Guess what? Today we have a 12. We have the January beginning, new starts, 1. It's all of those things, the individual, but we have today is a 5. So we got some things that might be going around that might be shaking you up a little bit. Don't be afraid. It's one of the reasons we looked at this show the way I did and the card the way I have. Some anxiety might be coming your way, but there's also good. There's passion. There's desire. There's all types of things and creativity that comes with that 5. But hold your own, folks, because today is also January 5th of 2022, which is the 6th, which is breaking through these problems. So today, hold your own, remember what you've got, remember what you have to your availability, and you will be able to conquer it, and you will be able to move through it. Michael, good morning. It is glad to see you. 1 and 2 equals a 3. Absolutely. That's what we've got. That's that creativity. That's that passion. So it all comes together today for a 12. 1, what I say? New beginnings. 2, partnerships. Maybe you're looking at pairing up with Spirit today. This might be for you. It might be working with somebody else. But Spirit is going to be incumbent to get you through some of those things that we talked about that are coming this way. And I think that's very, very important. So when we get to that 3, we bring those together. Yourself, combining yourself with Spirit, making use of your creativity and exploring the world that is out there. Don't run into a fight. Step back, watch, maybe let it happen. Today, let your creativity and some collaboration work well for you. Michael, thank you. Good morning, my brother. Bangarang. Glad to see you here. Melinda, good morning. Glad to see you. Love the giraffe. Who doesn't love a pretty woman in winter gear and a giraffe? There we go. You know, gotta love the giraffe. That's it. You know, Michael, love the new intro. Good, I'm glad. I had to spice it up. I had to do something different. It's driving me nuts. So that's the thing I'm doing now for that one. Have you checked out News, Dudes, and Tudes yet? That's on the site. Find it. Another intro there for me and Bruce. That was a little over the top. I've heard some comments, but that is what it's all about, and we'll see what's going on. Christina, good morning. Glad to see you. Y'all get your questions ready. Find out what's going on. I'm going to show you the card of the day that came to me with this. And Monica Madigan. There we go. Let's see it. Good morning. Bangarang, folks. We are off to a great day. We are off to getting this bad boy started. We are off to taking control and taking charge. We're going to hit this madness head on today. One of the things I want you to see that came out in what I have here, okay? Monica, to bring your statement down and see what's going on. 9 of feathers, okay? This is our porcupine. 9 of feathers. So guess what? That would be like the 9 of swords. Today, some things are going to hurt a little bit. But what this is saying is, and it's just like what I had in the title of the videos, prosperity. No, sorry. Old man, trying to fake it, can't. Perspectives and self-empowerment. It is so important today that we remember that while we're facing some of these trials and these tribulations, and we feel like we're alone, where's your faith? Remember, you are not. It feels like sometimes Spirit stepped away from you. It is us that has stepped away from Spirit. We've given Spirit that clearance because we didn't You know, it just, we stepped away. We thought we could handle it all, and we've allowed that crap that's in our subconscious, that human subconscious, to creep up in and blow out our conscious mind when we can take control. The Nine of Feathers, the 9 is painful. It's about losing sleep. It's about worry. This is my anxiety card. So I want you to see that as you're going through and understand what's happening. That is what we're facing today. We're looking at this today. But the reminder is we can come through it. Not that today's going to be bad. We have spirit on our side. It's our perspective on how we look at these things that are going to hit us and how we're going to work with them. And self-empowerment. Give yourself the power to be victorious. That is what we are supposed to do. We are not supposed to be losers. We are conquerors. We are victors. We are people that drive through. What we have here is 14. 14. Temperance. The beautiful zebra. Balance. Remember, when things start to get hard, we can step back, get that balance. Don't let the emotions run you over. Sit back, hold the hand with spirit, say good morning, say thank you, let spirit run through you and say, okay, I need a new perspective. Help me. We have that power. We have that ability. And we oftentimes forget that we do. And that is one of the greatest gifts that we have been given. God gave us spirit. God gave us the angels. God gave us all of these things where we can find comfort and balance through the madness. That's what this is all about. That's what's going on. So here. You know, what I say is at the beginning of that show, I've lost some subscribers because they didn't listen. You know, whether you agree with this or not, it's two guys shooting the shit about topics. And we're trying to find some stuff down the middle or whatnot and what we see. Come back tomorrow, next week, we'll be pissing somebody else off. And this time you might be sitting there laughing. So it's one of those things. You know, let's see what's happening. Melinda. I looked up and saw Michael, Monica, and Melinda and threw that into Melody. Okay, let's see what's happened. I feel like there are lots of transitions in my life now. Would love a reading if you have time. Thanks so much. Absolutely. We are going to use, well, you know, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Going through that quandary about cards. Which deck to use. All right. This is a good deck, but I'm feeling like I need to be over here. We are going with the Spirit Song Tarot. There we are. I'll put this down here for people to see the deck and see what's going on. So you can, I'll bring it in. Boom. There's the box. That's what it looks like. And guess what? Chris Ann. No, this is Pauline Cassidy. Pauline Cassidy wrote this deck. And check it out. Beautiful deck. Love this deck. And see what's going on. That's the deck we're going to be using for Melinda's reading this morning. And let's see what's happening. So, Melinda. I'm not going to change the cameras around. Let's just let it fly and let it go. Good to see you. You do have a lot of transitions going on. And you know what? All of a sudden I've gotten like, you've had like transition after transition. Some things are rolling, some things are changing. That's this part of this year. It's letting you get those energies. It's going to be up and down. So remember, what you bring into this year, what you move, and what you set your intentions on is going to be. This is a year that Spirit does not want us to sit still. It's time for breakthroughs. It's time for overcoming. It's time for victory. It's time for stepping out and seeing what's going on. So Melinda, let's see like what we're going on here. Here we go. Let's see what's happening. All right. First card for Melinda. All right. The Page of Acorns. Now this card came upside down, so it's reversed. So we're talking directly to you. The Page of Acorns. That young spirit. Acorns. This is fire. This is passion. And what it is, it's like you get your eye on the prize over here, and then something comes up over here, and something goes up, and you get so wrapped up in each one, it's like you're doing so much, but nothing gets done, okay? The page coming up upside down also tells us to be careful about getting a little too run away with everything's got to be perfect. I've got this new idea and trashing everything else. So that's one of the things I'm seeing there for you, okay? The next thing, the Emperor. You have to take control. I'll turn it up so you can see it, but you can see it was reversed. We are looking at the Emperor taking control, being in charge, and knowing what you need to accomplish and what you need to do. Now, this again, being reversed, talks about don't let your outside world dictate. You dictate it. Okay? What do we have here? In the page of Acorns, discovery and enthusiasm. Remember, upside down. So that enthusiasm can get hold of you if you're not, but be open to new things or whatnot. Just don't let it get you carried away. That's what I've got. In the Emperor, we have focus and stability. So you're going to have to keep in mind, these transitions are throwing you for a loop. It's okay. You'll be able to figure this out. I'm going to set this up where I know I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. And these transitions are hard. Okay. But the King, stay focused, stay whatever. Remember, upside down. So this is at you looking at your outside world. You have to take control of it. You need to deal with it. You need to understand that it is your power and you can do it. And you are the Emperor. You can put a stop on something and stay. You need to decide. So what I'm getting here is priorities. Priorities, priorities, priorities. The next thing, this card came upright, the Knight of Shells. You know what? It is okay to focus on what makes you happy. It is okay to focus on what makes you happy. And a lot of people forget that. Is there another young man in your life? Is there something that's coming through? Does it seem like you're going through people? That's because you're trying, Spirit's trying to bring you the right one. Okay? Spirit, are you trying to make some things happen? Let's see what's going on. But here's what I have for you, Melinda, is to remember the Knight is about focus and moving forward. Keep going, see what's happening, charge on with this new love life. You may have a new young man coming in. Let's see what's going on here. And finally, all right, we have upside down the Star. The Star means, to me, it's all hope. I don't know what's going on with my camera here. Let me see what's happening. Peace, healing, and what you need to understand, a lot of time the Star stands for hope. All right? This card came upside down. Don't lose hope. It's just the world coming at you, trying to hit you from different aspects, different avenues, and it's all becoming very, very frenetic, okay? It's all moving around, things like that. Let's find out what's going on. But the hope is within you. Don't you lose hope. Remember, you have help. You can put the brakes on anything, anytime, restructure, rebuild, use that focus, and find out what's going on. Okay? That's what I have. All right. Let me see what is happening here. All right. Because focus seems to be the problem here. All right. Don't know what's going on. We'll figure this out. Okay? All right. Here we go. But Melinda, that's what I have for you. So make sure that you understand what's going on in your life and that you can get this under control. Okay? Getting this under control is going to be paramount for you. And to remember, it's within your control. You have help. You have Spirit. Spirit will be there to help you and to understand and help you find your way. All right? That is the power we have. That is the gift we have been given in this life, and it's for us to remember that we have a powerful presence. We have our magic. Bangarang! Get your shoes off, get grounded, find out what you need to do, find your magic, grab your wings, and freaking fly. That's what we got to do. That's what we have for you this morning. God love you. Bangarang. Good morning, Rob. Good morning, everyone. Rob, may I please get a message from the universe for strength and healing? Thank you. Love you too. Absolutely. You know what? For strength and healing, I'm going to go off task here, and I'm going to bring out the Spirit of Healing Oracle deck. Strength and healing. See, Glenda needs some strength and healing. Let's see what we've got. Spirit, please. You know what I didn't do this morning? Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, thank you for the wisdom and the divine guidance that you give us. Thank you for opening up and us being able to listen to our intuition, and for the use of your angels and your spirit guides that you have sent to us in the form of spirit. Open our hearts and minds, any messages, so mote it be. There we go. All right. Let's see what's happening. Okay. Bring this in. See, Glenda. Do a little swapperoo here. Bring this down. Strength and healing. Let's see where we go here. We're just going to go here. I'm told to stop right here. All right. Flow. This card is flow, and if you'll look, it's a beautiful card. I don't know why my camera's doing this craziness. Okay. Flow. We have beautiful stream. We have the countryside. We have the sunset, sunrise, whichever one you think it is. But understand, each day there's a flow. There's a rhythm. Look at the beautiful dragonflies and the butterflies. Where I'm really getting on this card is the need to adapt. That's what I'm getting. I'm going to see if we can bring this in, because that's driving me crazy. All right. The need to adapt here. Okay. Everything flows. There's a rhythm. Each day, we need to feel the rhythm. You know, I had a great interview with a lady by the name of Michelle Karen yesterday. She'll be one of our guests on Decoding Our Lives. It's coming up. Look her up, www.michellekaren.com. She's been around. She's been an astrologer. She's a shaman, things like that. Great news. And we talked a lot about astrology and the flow to what's going on with the energy that we're dealing with that day. The flow from the planets, the flow from the earth. What is the flow? The earth may want to go one way. You may want to go the other. We need to find our own way, just like the water finds its way and carves its way through rock. But at the same point, you got to go with the flow. And sometimes you got to sit back and go with your surroundings and say, this is what I need. This is where I'm at. This card is an 8. Going with the flow, imagine that being around mastery, learning, okay? Strength. Which is stronger, rock or water? As we go through a lifetime, we may never see water affect a rock. But our children's children will come back later and see how water affected a rock. Just like we see the Grand Canyon, beautiful sights, things like that. And you know what? They all work together. Go with the flow. Stop trying to battle and do things, and make sure you're understanding it's more important for you to wake up, find your rhythm, find your flow, and go with the flow. I think that's going to help on the headache some too. All right, let's find out. All right, so there you go. Bangarang, so mote it be. Make that happen. Make that happen. You know, life would be a lot easier if we could all just learn to go with the flow. And you know what's funny? One of the first cards I pulled this morning, I don't know if I still have it. I'll find it, was from the Rebel deck, the Oracle Rebel. And it was the trust in the process. And I think I didn't understand it. And I think that's kind of what we're talking about, see, Glenda. There are times, folks, we need to trust in the process. There are other times we need to challenge the process. But every day, see what's going on. Is today a day to challenge, or is a day to roll with the flow? That's what we're going on. That's what we have. My audio goes out when I change camera angles? Okay. That's weird. I'll see what, so something's going on. Something weird's going on. We'll see what happens. Monica, Reverend Rob, just want you to know the cards yesterday were spot on. Thank you. I am definitely not taking on that account. I know you wanted it, okay, but I think that's a beautiful thing. Thank you for checking back in. That was where my gut was. I know you wanted it, but sometimes you got to let somebody else handle it. Tori, hello, hello, hello. Good morning, Tori. Welcome to the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. Come on in, everybody, down below. TarotWithAnAttitude.com. Gift certificates. Book a session. You'll find out we have a ball in my sessions. I am large and in charge, and I'll challenge you. We will do this. The reason it's called Tarot with an Attitude. Also, hit the like button. Everybody, I need you to reach up right now, hit the like button. Share. Invite other people in. It's going to be important at the end of this. Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube, and many of you are watching on my various channels on Facebook. But share, share, share. And what do? We are the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. We are the ones that will take our shoes off. We're going to get grounded, just like it says in the intro. And we're going to find our magic, and we're going to fly. Where does Bangarang come from? Bangarang. We remember, we use that to remind ourselves what we put out is what we're building and what we're going to get back. Remember, what we put in often comes out. So make sure you're building the life. This is 2022. It's time to change perspectives. It's time to change the way you do things. There's going to be a lot of volatility because this year is about breaking through and finding new ground, okay, and becoming victorious. If people are dragging all that old shit in from 2021, woo, it's going to be a rough ride for you, okay, and a lot of people around you. Check that out. All right, I am grateful for my pups, for they loved on me all day. That's good. You know, animals can be healing, and it's something to know. I am grateful that everything is impermanent. Bangarang. Isn't that the truth? What's funny is if things stayed the way they are, we would become very bored, even when things are at their best. What happens? We start doing stupid things. We start realizing that, you know what? The impermanence is what we're here to experience. But at the same time, we all fear change. Impermanence brings us around. Impermanence brings things in that help us. It forces us to change focus and see some things differently. Monica, well said. Thank you. Bangarang. Make it happen. Elizabeth Inman. Morning, Miss Elizabeth. Glad to see you. Glad you are here. Bangarang. What a great day. Day's kicking off really good. Good morning, tribe. Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. Good morning. Tell you what, let's take a moment. Let's put some energy in this thing, shall we? Breathe in that light energy. Breathe it. Pull it in. Demand it from heaven. Feel it coming from deep within the heavens, that light piercing through your crown chakra all the way down through your throat, everything and into your heart, and just feel it starting to push out. Feel it pushing all negativity aside. You're asking for cleanliness. You're asking for healing. Now pull that growth, that energy up from deep within the earth. Have it come right through that root chakra and up and merge very heavily with that energy from the heavens, as above, so below, and have this start to build. Now, take your arms, feel the energy moving around. You are building energy just like a battery, and you are changing your frequency as we do this. Now, allow those two energies to pass on through, and the energy from earth penetrating deep within the earth, from the heavens, and the energy from heavens penetrating deep within the earth. You are bringing the mother and the father together. They are one. That is what we're meant to know. The mother and the father are one. They are God. This is what we are here to understand. We are here to realize it, and we are making that energy work, bringing healing from heaven, healing from the earth that was given to us by God, all of that, and we're forming it. Now, let this radiate all over you. Everybody feel this energy drift, feel it move, understand it. Form a chi ball. While you've got this energy, form a chi ball, okay? You can actually feel the energy forming in your hands, all right? And now take it and send it to somebody you love. Let's see what's happening, okay? There we go. So mote it be. That is the power. We have been gifted with the power of God himself and the power of the mother. We have been gifted that, and we are children of the King. We need to remember that. We're not to be groveling on this earth. We were not meant to be. What are we doing? Where are we at? Let's find our power, find our magic, and freaking fly. Michael, you know, Bridget, I'm meeting this morning, got it, understand it. Gillian's working from home for the next 3 days. So she's out there having a meeting too. So I'm going to try to sneak her in here sometime this week, but we'll see what's happening. Michael, the fever is down, but hurt my top lumbar in my back and can hardly move. Don't know what I did. It's where my curve starts. I got it. I have scoliosis at the lumbar. I need strength. Sister, we're going to send you healing today. Okay? We're going to send that power to you. All right? We're going to let you know what this feels and what this is. Everybody, take a moment. Our sister needs some healing. There's something physically wrong, okay? Send her comfort. Send her release. We're going to pull this away. See, Glenda? I'm pulling the energies in from heaven, pulling them back in from the earth. I am visualizing you. Wow. We're running this right down your back. Radiating all the way down. Your back, your neck, into your shoulders, into your sciatic, all those things. It's red hot. But we're going to help you. Take it. Spirit, move to her. Help her right now. Not tomorrow, not hours from now. I am claiming your promise that through my faith, others can be healed. Please go to her and bring her comfort and what needs to be done. So mote it be. See, Glenda, let me know what's going on, okay? Well, I love you, girl, all right? Yeah, I did. I started a couple minutes late, so she didn't miss a whole lot. We got to running around, things like that. Prayers and healing to you. Hit the like button, folks. Thank you, Michael. It is important. Hit the like button. It does help the ratings on YouTube and on Facebook. There's a like button. Hit that. Show it. I'm on like 4 or 5 different channels, so you may not see it, what you're doing, but I do here. Thank you. Thanks for the reading. It really hit home. Melinda, I'm glad. It's just about taking control. Remember, before we get into that frantic state and allowing our emotions to just knock the shit out of us, we take control. Remember, God is here. Spirit is with you. No matter what, universe, whatever higher power you believe in, this is what they are here for. Put your hands out. Allow your angels, allow your spirit guides, Michael, Ishmael, Leonardo. Michael the angel is still with me. Thank you so much. Giving me peace of mind. That's what's going on. Grab it. Own it. Take it. We forget that. Deep breath and say, okay, I'm going to focus on one thing. Get that done. I'm going to prioritize. That's what you need. There we go. Ask your hubby for a back massage. Yeah, but from what I felt, tell him to be very gentle, very careful. Tori G, hi Rob, I'm new. I haven't been able to find a job, but mostly I'm feeling pressure to nail down my career path. But it's always been an elusive subject with me. Any guidance from tarot for me? Absolutely. Let's take a look. One of the things I want, this we can go into a lot of detail on. So if you want to book a session, there are things. The first thing I need to know, your career path, okay? Is that what you want to do? Are you sure? Or is there something, I'm feeling like your career path is something you set out like a goal and said you're going to do it, this is what you're going to do it. But a lot of times this gets mixed up when it's not really what you're supposed to be doing. So let's ask. Let's find out. We will see what's going on. Oh, I am going with, we're going back here. If I'm losing volume when I'm changing cameras, I got to find out why. That doesn't make any sense. Let me see what's going on, but I will check it out. All right, so what I might do is just go back to the old hold them up. But these cards have a lot of green in them, so my green screen might throw you off. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go. Gonna go here. All right, Tori. The first card I'm getting, the 6 of Acorns. So we're talking about passion, fire, desire. Okay? The 6 of Acorns, though, is upside down. Are you sure you know where you want to go? All right? Are you dealing with the past and not dealing with the future? I'm gonna see if I can't make this work. If not, we'll see what happens. Let me go here. All right, and add to stream. All right, so this first card, y'all, I'll be looking down here. If you're not hearing me while this is up this way, let me know, okay? And I will check it out. All right, I did not don't want to mess everybody up here, okay? I haven't been able to find a job, but mostly I'm feeling pressure. We're going to take this down. Look at this beautiful stag. Now remember, this came upside down, okay? what this is saying to you is there's something you're not breaking through on. There's something that's holding you back. See how we're looking, and it's something from the past is what I see. There's something that seems to be grinding you to a halt, and we need to make sure what that is and what's happening. And it's something in the physical world. That's what's going on, okay? All right. We're going to take we're going to pull some other cards for you, Tori. Let's find out what's happening. My screen did a thing. Oh, here we go. Where are you, Tori? I lost you. There we are. There we are. Okay. I like to keep focus on you and see what's happening. All right. Furthermore, another card upside down. This could be the blocking of the awakening. The awakening, this beautiful peacock that's fixing to come through, but it's upside down. This is within you. And what we're looking at here is renewal and enlightenment. Are you looking at this from the right way? Look at this beautiful peacock, all right? This is about your job. Have you redone your resume? Are you sending out a resume that is one resume that you think is just perfect, and you're sending it out to all different, you have to do a resume in today's world for each place you put it out for, utilizing the vocabulary, the words that they use in that resume. If they're talking about service and yours says customer service, service. If they're talking about customer experience, you're saying customer service, customer experience. This is going to be one of the things, the awakening. But I think you're going to see some things are coming online for you, and that's why, are you sure you know where you want to go? Because this being upside down is telling me either you're blocking something from coming alive and waking up, a new job, a new path, a new goal, or that this is directly related to your actions, your thought, and you being willing to look and learn at something new. That's what I'm getting here. This card, right side up, 7 of Acorn, determination and stamina. 7 is always that reassessment, don't give up. You're climbing the hill, you're fighting the fight. Keep in the thing. We have this wonderful determination, stamina, and what is this, a ferret? Acorns. I believe it's ferret. Might be a weasel, not sure. Weasels are not bad, all right? But this is what we're saying here. This is what we're saying to look at. Understand that the 7 of Acorns, reassess, look, know your situation, but don't falter. Stand your ground, hold still. Things are coming. This is going to work out. You're going to need it. You've put a lot of work in. Don't waste it. So, that being said, how do we revamp it if there's something new you're supposed to be doing? I really need to meet with you in person or on Zoom. All my sessions we can do online, let me know, because there's something tearing there with starting something new, but you have worked very hard for something, and to be professional. Is there a way to merge these two things you want to do? Is something coming to light, or is it just patience that needed? Holding for the job that you want. That's what I'm getting, okay? And then finally, the 8 of Shells. Quest, renewal. This is when the starfish leaves the sea. The sea brings him up, places him on the shore, because that no longer serves him. The sea no longer serves its higher good. Like, Rob, how could that be? Maybe it's time for the starfish to transform. Maybe it's time for the starfish to find a new home. Maybe it's capable for the starfish to find a way. But notice we have all of the nautilus and the shells laying beside him that are turned over. They're not upright. These shells are dead. Something no longer serves you. Take it, move it on. And what this is saying is a new quest and renewal. Okay? Goes along with that. So real quick in this session, that's what I have for you. Understand it. Let me know. I would love, you can reach out to me, drop me a note, go to tarotwithanattitude.com and send me and let me know where that resonated with you at. I would love to hear. Okay? But this is going to be a thing within you to understand. There's a fight. Something better is coming. And I think what's happening, things are trying to line up, and you have to be able to line up with them. All right? So make sure your spirit is in line and you know what you want. That's going to be ultimately the biggest powerful thing you can do for that. Okay? So let me know how that resonated. There's a whole lot more that I just don't have time to go into, but I would love to. Okay? Love to have an actual conversation with you so I can explore and discover and see what's going on there. And welcome, Michael, absolutely. Glad you are here. Welcome. Become part of the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. We are every day this week. Saturday, too. We're not doing Sunday. All right. Next week, the live shows will be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But with more content coming at you, I've got to free up some time to be in front of this camera and get some film editing done, things like that. So come join the tribe. Also, remember, Facebook. Find me. Friend me. Just my personal, Rob Lee. You'll see it. Got that picture going. All right. On Tarot with an Attitude. We have a page and we have a group. Come check it out. Find out what's going on. That's one of the things I want to do is start getting more content back into the group. We need to do this. It's growing. Everything's growing. The subscriptions are growing. I need y'all to stop and tell everybody. Hit the damn like button for me. Okay? But most importantly, share, share, share. You are welcome, as always. Hope everything turns out. Well, I know it's going to turn out. There we go. Hoping. Okay? We need to get out of there. Things are going to be good. You're going to get this figured out. Own it. Manifest it. You and I are going to manifest this together, and we're taking hope out of the equation. We're going to see you jogging. We're going to see you standing upright and being able to say, I overcame this. We're going to declare victory, and you and I are going to do it together. All right? Troy, Tori, thank you. You're quite welcome. Rob, please ask the cards about my future job pursuits. Thank you. Future jobs. Jobs on everybody's mind. What's going on? New year? Everybody's starting to go, maybe it's time for a change. Then change it. You're not a freaking tree. Move. It's just fear that keeps us and holding us back. Release that fear. Let it go. Okay? Because again, especially this year, wherever your focus is going to be, it's going to be really amplified with this year of the 6. It's also, I found out yesterday, it is the year of the water tiger. So water, things are going to take shape emotionally and the subconscious. The tiger, look at that tiger. I'm a tiger, believe that or not. My number this year is an 11. What is your number? We were looking at some of that the other day. But let's ask, Elizabeth, let's ask about your future pursuits for your job, okay? Let's see what's going on. All right, here we go. All right, see which button I'm going to hit. There we go. Add to stream. Boom. Here we are. All right, Elizabeth, job pursuits. Let's find out what's happening. Knight of Crystals, Knight of Earth, physical. You are moving forward. There are some things here. I'm going to bring this down so everybody can see what we have here. And what we have is, again, endurance and determination. This is going to be what you're willing to stand for, how much work you're willing to put in. Notice our camel friend here is looking into the future. He is looking dead right. He's not looking behind, forward, or left. He is making his way to his new oasis. So what I see here for you is forward progress, but you're going to have to focus on the physical aspects. You can't let it all rely on spirit. Clean up your resume. Make sure your network of friends, people you're talking to, don't pass an opportunity. Okay? This is going to be very important for you in your job pursuits. Upside down, 10 of crystals. So we have, this would be the 10 of pentacles. Okay? 10 of earth. I'm going to put this right side up. Okay? 10 of crystals. Stability and attainment. This came upside down. So that stability needs to be found within you. Hold your ground. Know what you're doing. Don't give up. You're going to have to work to achieve this attainment. This is about you. You taking the fight. You bringing it on. You've got good aspects or good prospects coming. Some of these things you might have to attack and literally say, that's mine. I own it. I'm taking it. That's what I'm getting. 6 of crystals, right side up. I love it. Love these guys, okay? Synergy and gratitude. There's my word, gratitude. Be thankful for where you're at. Be thankful for what you have. Be thankful that you are able to make this move. Get into a place of gratitude. Leave this fear. There's something that's kind of like the angst in there. Leave that angst behind. And remember, somebody's working with you. 6 of crystals, 6. Breakthrough, understanding. But notice, these little guys, they live as a family. So family very well, and you're networking. Remember me saying networking? Networking, networking, networking. This is going to be one of those things. And listen to what people have to tell you. They are trying to show you a way. Get out of that one single mindset and go. And finally, wow. 3 of Swords. Release. I love this one. Release and recovery. There's going to be some things that change. You are going to morph. Things are going to happen. What we get, again, is there something you're wanting to do, but you're afraid to let go because we're on the hamster wheel and it's changed. You know, we get on this hamster wheel. It's been paying the bills. We don't like it anymore. Matter of fact, it sucks, but we don't want to jump off because it's scary. That means I got to go find another job because things are happening. What happens when we break our fear? Remember jumping in the pool the first time? What something you did that helped you break through that fear? How did it feel? Oh my God, break free. This is telling me here that something's going on. You're going to be looking at a complete change. Maybe a change in what you do, a change in careers, a change in paths. That's what I'm seeing. Let me know what's going on, Bangarang. Brought the wrong one out, put myself away. So literally, within an hour after yesterday's reading, I was offered something else. There we go. Does Spirit have any message for me about this? I have good vibes. I definitely did not want the other account. That's where you picked up on the anxiety. Okay, got it. I'm training a friend for that one who really needs it. There we go. So perfect. Wow. Be open. You listened. Things happened. It flowed. Man, the more you talk, the more that reading actually did come out. It's hard for me sometimes because I'm just doing here and just getting a little bit of feedback through here. So sometimes when I babble through some things, that's Spirit putting it together and having me put it together because I can be a little thick. All right. So let's see what's going on here. I'm getting told, I don't know. This deck's been pretty powerful. Let's see where we're at. I'm going to start and see where, no, I'm being pulled, not there. Going to the line strider. Let's see what happens. All right. Nope, it was sitting next to this one. Sorry. Got to do what I got to do. It's one of those things. All right. So we are going to the Light Seers. We're going to see what happens there. Light Seers Tarot deck. Boom. Here we go. So does Spirit, okay, have any message for me about this? I have good vibes. I do too. Number one, because you listen. There's a reward for listening. And let's see what's going on. Okay? Here we go. Let's find out what's happening. All right. Monica. Boom. Coming in, coming in, coming in, bringing this in. There we go. All right. First card. 10 of Cups. All right, now this card is again upside down, but this is again talking about fulfillment, attainment, those things. You're going to find a personal journey. The 10 of Cups, this is happiness, but this is in you. So with this job, you keep going, you strive, and this is going to bring you personal happiness is what I'm seeing. Don't overthink it, okay? Go through with it, keep listening to Spirit. Things are going to happen. This is about your personal, not around you. This is you personally. That's why this card is upside down. The Tower. Some things are changing in the external world. Things are coming. There are some things that you don't see yet. Be ready to go with that change. That's going to be key to this transformation and moving forward here because the Tower is present. Spirit has brought this Tower out, and it's going to be a pretty meaningful thing when this thing comes apart. Hold on just a minute. I'm getting like downloaded a whole bunch and it hurts sometimes. All right. So what we have here is we have this awesome little squirrel who's been nesting in this old tree, but lightning is blowing it apart because lightning is telling it it's time to move. So this may be something new that's coming, and see what's going on. Is it a new account? Is it something new is coming your way? Embrace it. Remember, if we fight the change, it hurts. Embrace the change. See what's going on. You're going to be tempted, okay? There's going to be something that's going to tempt you. And this the devil. And you can undo yourself from the devil. You can cut these chains. You can cut these ropes that he's dangling you with, all right? Find out what's going on. 15. That's what we have here. 1 and 5. It's ironic that 15, the devil, actually becomes a 6. When we break through, break free, and that's the importance of it. So this is going to be very important for you. You're going to be right out of the gate very tempted to go, no, that doesn't make any sense. Listen. You're not going to want to do the change, but something good is coming from it. That's exactly what's going on, and we have the Fool. There's a new journey you're fixing to make. Some new things are fixing to open up. Trust Spirit. Trust what you have, and dive and let it go. Go with the flow, like we saw earlier today. Go with the flow. That's what I have for you. Wow. Let me know where that resonated with you. I'm so glad that you told me that the others, that's cool. That's really cool. So that's where I'm at. Can't overthink it. Let me know. All right, folks. I'm also fixing to start. I'm going to try to start a associate program. So if you refer anybody for a reading or gift cards or things like that, if they use your link, let me know if you're interested. I'm going to try to build that because then you can refer. And I'm going to be looking at about 30% of whatever they spend. So I believe to make the program work, you got to make some money too. So I'm going to be looking at that. All these things, this Tarot with an Attitude is going to shift gears, and we're going to hit you hard this year and those different things. So let me know if you're interested. Just reach out, hit me on the email, and we'll go from there. All right. You're restored. Thank you. All right. Don't forget to hit that like button. Please share. It is important. The subscriptions are up. Things are growing. This is happening. That is what we want to do. Wonderful, Rob. Thank you so much. Everything resonated. Pointedly, where you said professionalism meeting up with something I've been really working on. I am looking into a personal reading. Good. Love that. Get it from somebody. Love for it to be me, but love to work with you on it. That's what's going on. And that's why this is so weird, because there's other things you're supposed to be doing or tying into this. That's great. Thank you very much. Gotta go. Have to let my pups out. Never mind. Gonna be quiet. Go let the dogs out. Okay? Glorious day, everyone. Let's see what's happening. We love you. Go on. Hope you feel better. Let's see what... Linda, you just got renamed. I know it. Michael, I do it all the time. Thank you very much. Elizabeth, you are welcome. Monica, you are quite welcome. And Michael, I like the sound of that. Me too. It's whatever we got to do. Bring it in. Bring it home. That's it. We're coming to the end here, and what I want people to understand is it's very important when we move into this year. I've told people it's breakthroughs, it's victories, or whatnot. Breakthroughs can be hard, okay? Be ready for some up and downs this year. Be ready for some very pinnacle moments and some very low moments, okay? Can be volatile. But remember, that's what the victory is all about. So be ready, be willing to look, self-assess, take a look, see what's going on. Remember, stop the madness. You're in control. We've been given the gift that Spirit gave us. Use it. We just tend to forget it. So with all that being said, everybody, take what you want. Leave what you don't. It's okay. But leave having experienced some peace, love, and light. Bangarang!